Hi there, my name is Marie-Lise Schläppy and I've got a background in gifted education and also in a theory that is called the theory of positive disintegration. Today I would like to offer you a teaser about the theory of positive disintegration, and the content of this video is to tell you about the three factors that are at the core principle of the theory of positive disintegration. So why is this theory important? It's actually a not so well-known theory, but what is very important about it is that it considers signs of mental unease, for example, anxiety or depression, as a sign of something positive. It's a theory of personality and it has a lot to bring to persons with anxiety, for example, but also for people who are trying to help them. The theory has three factors, and I'm going to let you know what these factors are and how they make the core of the theory. The first factor is the genetic one, which Dabrowski called overexcitabilities. The first overexcitability is the psychomotor one, and this is shown by people who are always in movement and maybe fidget a lot. There is the second one, which is a sensory overexcitability, which is represented by being very sensitive with all the senses. The third one is the imaginational overexcitability, and these are people who live their lives and have their emotions very much linked to their imagination. And you will notice that this word is a new word that Dabrowski made up for this purpose, and it's a different meaning to imaginary, which means not real. The fourth one is the intellectual overexcitability, which is represented in people who like complex problems and complexity, puzzles. And the last one is the emotional overexcitability, which is for people that are sensitive, maybe over an average level of sensitivity on the emotional level. All these five overexcitabilities give the person who has them an experience that is quantitatively and qualitatively different to others. The second factor is the environmental factor. In the theory, it says that if you have overexcitabilities, and depending on whether you find yourself in an environment that accepts these differences or rejects them, you will have a different outcome for your personality development. So in a rejecting context, there will be you'll be at odds with your own environment, and that's going to create inner conflict. The third factor is the internal motivation of someone to make an autonomous choice to actually develop their personality further, to become the best person they can be. Dabrowski says that if you have all three factors, you have a very high development potential, and so you have a much higher chance of getting to reach your personality ideal. The three factors of the theory of positive disintegration is only really a teaser. There's much more to this theory, and there are many levels that Dabrowski describes to attain your personality ideal. If you would like to find out more about this very interesting theory, you might like to read an article that is being published about it in Frontiers in Psychology, and you might like to watch more of the videos that I'm planning to make. This is Marie-Lise Schläppy, and I'd love to see you again on this channel.